Alrighty folks, unplanned video today, but we had a couple of packages arrive. They always show up all on the same day. Much to the mailman's chagrin, I actually didn't look at all to see what these are. I got a pretty good idea, but like this one right here, I had to sign for this one because it's from Japan. I don't remember ordering from Japan, but who knows? We'll see what this one is. Watch it not be anything music related. No, it appears to be CDs. Well packaged CDs. Yes. We have Ginger Wildheart, Valor del Corazón. Yeah, this one's been on the want list for a long time. Double CD. I believe it's got the Obi on it. I think this thing's really hard to find. So this copy wasn't that cheap, but it had flat rate shipping. So I ordered this to go along with it. Viking Skull. This is an EP, I believe. I don't remember anything about Viking Skull. I remember looking them up. I think they're a doom band. This is one of those where I just like scrolled through this guy's. I saw the copy of Valor del Corazón pop up on my, because I have it on the want list. And so I see this guy's got the flat rate shipping because, like I said, it is more than I wanted to pay, but you know, it is the Japanese import, and he did the flat rate shipping. I think he actually even had like flat rate shipping for everything, like unlimited. And I was scroll through, and I could not find crap. And I mean, this dude he's one of those guys who got hundreds of thousands of CDs for sale, and they're all like shit. But I saw this Viking Skull, and I was like, well, that's metal. That album cover screams metal. So pick that one up. So I'm very happy to finally get that Valor del Corazón. Supposedly it's very good. I think it's supposed to be similar to his Wild Hearts material as opposed to his solo material, which can be all over the place depending on what kind of mood he happens to be in. And speaking of Ginger Wildheart, I have this right here. This is his band, noise rock band, Mutation. This is Mutation 3, Dark Black. Yeah, there it is. Almost had it right side up. I have the first one. Out of all of the Ginger Wildheart releases, that was probably my least favorite one. But I've heard people say that this one is more thrash than garage rock, or noise rock, I mean. So I was like, well, I'll give that one, check that one out. Features Ginger Wildheart, Scott D. Anders. I don't know who that is. Man, this writing. I can't read that. I don't have my glasses with me. And then we got Ouijabeard. I think this is another Doom band too. They just released an album. This one's called Die and Let Live. They just released an album, or are fixing to release an album. But again, like all these companies with the shipping rates are ridiculous. So I wasn't going to spend the shipping on the new album. I came across that one. Funny how the older albums ship for cheaper than the newer albums. But yeah, so I said, well, you know what? I'm going to get that one and watch. It'll end up being great, and then I will end up buying the other one, spending more money on this one too. And this is more Ginger Wildheart. I think, I'm pretty sure these four right here are all from the same seller. So I don't know why they sent it in two different, maybe they ran out of big bags. So I think this is called Market Harbour, Ginger Wildheart. I believe this one, pretty sure this is another 2-disc set. If not, all the songs are like 2 minutes long. I think this was his second solo outing. And then this one is one that I have no clue why I bought. Year of the Goat. Can't even read the name of the album. No clue. No clue. Year of the Goat. I'm gonna assume this is Doom. Doom metal. More Doom metal. Can't have enough Doom metal. Can't have enough Ginger Wildheart. And then we got this one here. I'm pretty well. I don't know. Oh, this is probably a recycled box. I was gonna say it's got a Amazon sticker on it. I don't think this is from Amazon though. I think somebody recycled the box. That was a pretty good idea of what's in here. Packaged very well. Don't have time to try and save these bad boys. Yeah, I don't remember what seller this is. Let me kind of organize these real quick. Organize them as best as I can. So speaking of Doom, we got Wino, Adrift. I don't have everything Wino's ever put out, but when I come across it, I grab it because it's always good. Then we got a bunch of classic rock here. This is actually the culprit. It started me on this particular purchase right here, and it's Rolling Stones, their Satanic Majesties Request. Every once in a while it dawns on me that I have these really cool vinyl that are probably going for big bucks these days. And I have the vinyl of this that has the lenticular cover. It's not an original from '69, but I think it's early '70s one anyway. So I saw that it was going for a good price on Discogs, so I put it up for sale, and of course I have to replace it. So I got this one here to replace it. And then of course I noticed that this guy has Flat rate shipping. So I start thumbing through here, and I see that he has a ton of Kink stuff. This one he's got upside down. Unless it's supposed to be that way. Nah, it's not supposed to be that way. Yeah, now a long time ago, I don't know how long, 10 years, 15 years ago, I had always been a Kinks fan, but I didn't think that I was big enough fan to buy any of their stuff. But I could never, their greatest hits packages were always lacking. They never had, they were always missing stuff. So I ended up buying the Kinks box set called Picture Book, which is a 6-disc set. Man, blew me away. I mean, Ray Davies is one of the greatest songwriters ever, along with Ginger Wildheart. So yeah, and I just, again, they have so many albums, and I wasn't going to go out and buy all of them, although I have attempted to do so here. But yeah, so I just pick them up as I go along, and I have yet been disappointed yet. I try to get these in chronological order, but I probably wasn't successful. So we have the Kink Kontroversy. Then we have Kinda Kinks. Then we have Arthur, or the Decline and Fall of the British Empire. Then we have Kinks, Everybody's in Show-Biz. 2-disc set. First one's new studio album, and the second one is a well, it was a 2-disc set when it was released. They were actually able to fit it all onto one disc, and then the second half is all live material. Then we have Kinks, Low Budget. Great album, bunch of killer tracks on this one. Attitude, Catch Me Now I'm Falling, Pressure, Wish I Could Fly Like Superman, Low Budget, A Little Bit of Devotion. And then the last one, the Kinks BBC Sessions, 1964 to 1977. So I've picked up a bunch of these BBC sessions over the years. I've never been disappointed with one, so I didn't think that was going to be the case with this one either. Alrighty, let's see what we hauled in today. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 new CDs, and I haven't even got through all the ones that showed up the last time. Alrighty folks, you guys have a good one. I got work to do.